I guess, my standard question is, where is this legislation stemming from? What's the precedent for this?
Well, if you look in what I presented to you as articles, as support, American Bar Association took this up in 2013.
Excuse me. What's the Rhode Island precedence? Is there something in Rhode Island that is doing this? Or is this a national movement?
This is a proactive movement.
There's no, go ahead.
Representative Price, let him ask a question, but let him answer it, please.
So where in Rhode Island, what are we addressing in Rhode Island?
It has not happened yet. And what the purpose of this bill is to be proactive so it never happens in Rhode Island.
I won't be able to speak on that matter.
Sir, it's not the appropriate time.
So ultimately, if you read through this again, they're recommending that states take action and be proactive in regards to this bill. State of California and Illinois, State of California has passed the law. The governor signed into law, and the state of Illinois has also took up action and is moving forward passing this law, as well as other states in the country. And ultimately, I've always seen as Rhode Island being a proactive state and being ahead of a situation. I'd rather be proactive as opposed to being reactive, and having one of our friends or family or neighbors having to go through a situation where their loved one had somebody assault and potentially kill them, and ultimately get off on a lesser charge based on this defense.
I applaud your, what you're doing here. I don't agree with it because it seems like we're trying to make a law for something that's not happening. Proactive. We could say it's proactive. I understand that. And is there examples in different states where this has happened?
Yes.
And how many of it? I mean, how many examples are there?
So if you look in your second packet that I've submitted to you, it starts out with the United States of America. You'll go down.
Yep.
There's case after case that has happened in other states where this is actually taken, and defense has actually played a role in a reduced sentence for perpetrators.
Okay. So the judiciary, so the judges have reduced the sentences, so they have used their judicial power throughout the process. Is there? I don't understand what the problem with that is. If it's gone through the judicial process, we're trying to change that because we're not agreeing with our judges.
Regardless of sexual orientation, no individual, in my opinion, should be subjected to sexual assault and battery and death resulting without being convicted to the full extent of the law. This should not
But
be.
didn't these cases all go to the through the judiciary process? And
It did, and in these particular states,
so we're going against it.
this defense was allowed. What we're trying to do here is, in the state of Rhode Island, not allow this defense to be allowed.